took a poll in the FBI, I would win that poll by more than anybody's ever won a poll. But the top people were horrible. You look at what happened. They were plotting against my election. Probably has never happened like that in terms of intelligence, in terms of anything else. Right. But they were actually plotting against my election.
The headline right now
is... I'm actually proud because I beat Clinton dynasty.
Right.
I beat Bush dynasty. And now, I guess, hopefully I'm in the process of beating very dishonest intelligence, because what they did was incredible. And a real insult to millions of people that voted in that election on both sides.
The headline right now from the Wall Street Journal, DOJ Clinton report blasts Comey and agents but finds no bias in conclusion.
Well, the end result was wrong. I mean, there was total bias. I mean, when you look at Peter Strzok and what he said about me, when you look at Comey, all his moves. So I guess, you know, it's interesting. It was a pretty good report. And then I say that the IG blew it at the very end with that statement, because when you read the report, it was almost like Comey. He goes point after point about how guilty Hillary is. Mm-hmm. And then he said, but we're not going to do anything about it. The report, the IG report, was a horror show. I thought that one sentence of conclusion was ridiculous.
What about apparently the lovebirds talking about you? We will stop it.
Yeah, they said they will stop me. Well, in the meantime, the economy hit an all-time high this morning.
Nope, the bird.
Jobless rate, the lowest, the best in 44 years, just came out. Mm-hmm. We're going to have some incredible things. We're just announcing
nope, the fucking bird
today on China, because China is he's my friend, President Xi. He's a great man. He's a
this is the book.
Guy, but
buy it at your local fucking
$500 billion.
I don't know where you can find it.
Last year. We
can't
do
my
that.
house.
Something like 25%.
Look at this one.
Well, it's being announced right now as I speak.
You can announce it.
So maybe you have the first announcement.
What do you know about your
beaten the Wall Street Journal, all right? You just beat the Wall Street Journal by a lot. Well, we're just going to do $50 billion.
Trump with the fucking Marconi's wife, fucking molesting her hand.
Equipment
and
Look
at this fucking bird-brained chief.
Because so much of our we have the great
made in America.
And others steal those secrets.
Come on,
and we're going to
get
protect
the
those
gusto.
secrets. Those are crown jewels for this country.
Fucking
and you know,
heavy.
you read so much about China, you read so much about other countries. We have the great brain power in this country, I'm proud to say. And you're certainly a member of that group.
What about the fact that there are a lot of people who
He's
say,
losing his
what's he doing? He's going to
hair.
start a trade war. If he starts 25% on $50 billion for China, that's
white men don't age like black men, Donny boy.
The trade war was started many years ago by them.
Oh, look at this one.
Lost. There is no trade war. They've taken so much.
Oh, Ross and Cole gets credit for that one.
$1 million in trade
I think it was Sebi.
With China.
I think Sebi.
Over $800
one of those motherfuckers. Look at this one. I get credit for this.
Close to $800 billion in losses.
Johnny boy!
It's not going to happen. It can't happen.
A week ago, you were up in,
look at this one.
up in Canada, and you met
watch
with the
this
G7
shit.
people. That didn't end so well.
It ended well for the United States. It ended well.
Well, the world community thinks the United States is turning our back on them.
No,
but you were.
Bada bing, bada bang.
America, and America means.
We need protection.
You can buy it.
Taking advantage
Call
of
my
us. The
Jewish
European
lawyer.
Union made $151 billion on us last
year.
year.
Fuck. Calling the White House a dump.
China. You look at Japan.
Trump
you look at
dump.
South Korea. You look at so many. And
Joe and
militarily on top of everything else. I mean, you know.
Right, coming to the end. But this fucking bastard's still talking. Look at this one.
Absolutely a fantastic meeting. We left. We hugged. We kissed. Everybody was leaving, and then I get onto Air Force One. And the Prime Minister up there, Trudeau, didn't think, I guess, that we have any televisions on Air Force One. But they have, I think, 21 televisions or some ridiculous number.
And so you saw it and you hit the roof.
Well, you have to understand, we're hugging, we're saying goodbye, everybody's happy. I made changes to the agreement because I wanted it to be much better for the United States. I made changes. We're all happy. And then he got up and started saying that he doesn't want to be pushed around by the United States. Well, they charge us almost 300% on dairy products, so we can't do that.
Have you heard from any of the G7 leaders?
They all called me to wish me happy birthday yesterday.
Really? And how was that?
It was very...
Not your birthday, but the message from the other side.
I took it very well.
Right.
No, they all called. I mean, I have great friendships. The new Prime Minister...
Yeah, you fucking lying sack of shit.
Very, very strong on immigration.
Oh, look at this one. The drunk one. Here we go.
Immigration wins. Usually the Democrats, by the way, are very weak take on immigration. If you notice, when
All right, look at this fucking guy still yapping.
families,
I'm running out of
that's a
storage, you
Democrat bill. That's
blowhard
Democrats
motherfucker.
wanting to do that, and they could solve it very easily by getting together. But they think it's a good election point. I think it's a horrible election point for them.
Ultimately, Congress has got to change the
They gotta
laws.
change the law.
But at the same time, Mr. President, people say, look, you rip these families apart, even though it is the law, it's heartless.
But that's the law, and